you don't come here for video quality. You come here for me, right? And cats and makeup. Hi, my name is Jamie and I live in Saudi Arabia and I have a makeup collection that just keeps getting larger all the time. I was pretty good. No, I mean by that I was good last month and I bought nothing. Zero makeup things. I always clean my desk while I'm sitting here. But anyway, last month I bought nothing, but also last month I was on vacation and spending all my money elsewhere. So, God, Max, get down. Thank you. You may notice my immediate environment looks a little different. I moved apartments, same building, same floor, but gloriously there are windows. 5 windows in my new apartment, and it is awesome. It's awesome. And yeah, I just have been moving and on vacation and haven't really had a chance to film a whole lot, and to be honest, it's not like my production value is that good, so like, chill out. You don't need to see me. It's fine. So I'm back at work, I'm back at school, I'm doing the grind again. Like I said, I moved. But yeah, before that, I was on vacation in Georgia, which you'll get to see a little bit of perhaps. I didn't really do an outro or an intro to that video, so it's a little rocky and it's a little weird, but yeah. Anyway, so I have been getting up at 4 in the morning, pretty much. And today, however, despite all of my getting up too early and being at work and whatever, I am sick of talking about kids. You know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about makeup. That's what I want to talk about. So if you're into that, hang out. Please subscribe if you like or something. That'd be cool. And yeah, I have kind of a thing I haven't shown yet, but I want to. Hang out, stick around, and yeah, let's see what I bought. You want to see what I bought in the US? So you're not going to think that this is a lot, and normally I'd agree with you, but wait, there's more. There's more. So first and foremost, this is all for personal use, and I'll get back to you on that and explain more of that later. So just keep in mind, this is all for personal use. Start with like complexion, okay? So I got 3 new foundations. I got the Beauty Creations Flawless Stay Foundation, medium to full coverage. And I ended up getting it in the shade F3. So Beauty Creations is kind of a weird brand, kind of is an indie brand. I believe that this is cruelty-free, it is. And you can also get little samples. So you can kind of select your shade range and they'll send you these little, like up to 3 or 4 samples of foundation and concealer to try. Obviously, I haven't opened this box yet because I'm still finishing out my sample. It's just that simple. I also ended up getting the CoverGirl Outlast Extreme Wear Light Airbrush Finish Foundation, and this was sent to me a while ago by Influencer, and I was able to finally get my hands on it. CoverGirl is aight, man. I was really somethinged about this. I remember going to Fred Meyer and thinking, man, that's expensive for a drugstore foundation. But I got the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation. This is lit. This is the coolest, nicest foundation, especially from the drugstore. So keep in mind, Saudi Arabia doesn't have a lot of these drugstore brands, you know? So when I'm able to actually like get my hands on things, it's an exciting time. So, you know, you are probably like, yeah, snooze, we know, like, we know all of these products. Yeah, but I don't, because I don't get to see them here. And yeah, like I would go into the Ulta like every week that I was at home for sure, just to like see if there was any reason for me to like grab something while I was here. And I definitely went to the TJ Maxx a lot. Like, I shouldn't be allowed in the TJ Maxx anymore. honestly. I spent way too much time there, given that I was on vacation, but to be honest, I was in Idaho. I mean, Idaho is not that cool, so don't at me. I'm just still picking out things that I don't remember. So that's it for foundations. I'll put them back. Also, I got to rearrange all of my makeup and everything, and it's awesome. I love it. I love it. Instead of having all my palettes crammed right here, they're back there, sitting on a shelf nicely. I got 2 of these. These are the NYX This Is Milky Gloss, and that sounds weird and bizarre. I got this in mint chocolate chip shake, and it smells awesome, and it smells heavenly, and I love it. I also got it in a different color, but I'm not gonna go get it because I'm lazy. It was the honey one, honey something. So yeah, nice purchase. I was very happy that I got in on the lip sale at Ulta. Let's do concealers. I know this is kind of a weird order, but whatever. I did that thing that everybody does, and this was based on Trixie Mattel because she was CoverGirl and talking about CoverGirl. And I got concealer in the shade Bronze to use obviously for bronzing. It's kind of dark for me, but and damn does it go a long way. I just kind of bloop it on and then it ends up over here. So keep that in mind if you're gonna do that same method, is that it goes everywhere. It kind of is a lot. I got the shade Bronze, and then I also got, oh no, what shade is this? Light Ivory. And this is just their True Blend Undercover Concealer. And I think it's awesome. I think it's amazing. Stop it, Jamie. Don't say awesome anymore. Stop. Hello. I also ended up getting the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the matte finish, and it's a little dry. It was a decent price. It's a good concealer. It's just a little dry and a little drying on my under eyes. I can kind of see some texture. I also got the Flawless Day Concealer from Beauty Creations as well. I haven't opened it, as you can see. I got this in the shade C2, and I've used the concealer before, and it sits nicely. It's a little weird, but not weird. It's a little thick. So anyhow, let's move on to some BH products. Now, obviously, I got these at TJ Maxx. Because BH is going through it right now. I got the Shade and Define 10 color contouring palette, and you can see this is already pretty used. I went ham into it on this vacation, and yeah, I really like it. I also got the Doja Cat Flora Poppy mini blush palette. This is so cute. This is a great blush shade. This comes off a little yellow, and I am loving it. It's great. It's so cute on. Next, I got 4 Beauty Creations color base primers. I got it in purple, lilac you rather, blackout. Does it black out? It doesn't really black out, heads up. Whiteout, same, kind of iffy on the coverage there. And then Starry. I'm sure that you shouldn't necessarily want it to exceed expectations in terms of coverage if you're just gonna go ahead and put eyeshadow on top of it. There's cat hair all over my face. Go figure. But I would have kind of preferred something a little more robust, I suppose. I also got the Essence Lash Princess Liner in brown, and it's kind of already drying out. And that makes me a little upset. I got a mini of the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder with Classic. I've never used it before. I didn't need to go to the United States to get it, but I was feeling it that day. I also got these from TJ Maxx. It's the Little Twin Stars collaboration with Wet n Wild, and I think there's a white one too that I'm missing or is somewhere, I'm not sure. And there's this blue, yellow, pink, and then there's also a white, just for my waterline. Then let's get into the palette. So I got, from TJ Maxx, I got the ABH Norvina Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 2. And this has been out for quite a while. Of all of them, like, you know, there were those big palettes at the time that were released quite a while ago, and they look nice, but that was the one that really intrigued me more than anything, so I'm glad I got it, and I got it for like 10 bucks or something. So, you know. I also got this Wannabe palette from ColourPop from Ulta. I love Ulta. I miss Ulta. Look how cute that is. I wore this a ton in Georgia on vacation. So, also not Georgia state, Georgia the country. People's Republic of Georgia. I picked up the BH Zodiac palette and I got it for like $7. It was on sale on their website, and I'm not saying I like am in love with this palette, but I kind of liked it a lot, and it was on my wish list for quite a while on Beauty Bay. And it wasn't available on Beauty Bay, and it was available on the BH website, and so I bought it. And it got to my house for $16. Like, it was $7, and then the shipping was whatever. So, you know, don't hate me. Then I talked about this a little bit, and I don't need to go into it. I got this, what is it? Bloodlust palette. You get it. Then I tried 2 new brands for eyeshadow this visit, and I brought them home with me. If my cat is interrupting me, I'm gonna scream. He's very naughty. So I got the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Surge palette, and objectively it is very beautiful. Like, it's a vibe. I really love this neon row, and I really like these darker matte rows. Obviously this is a very matte heavy palette. There's 20 shades. Yep. Am I counting right? What am I talking? No, what am I saying? 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 30, hello, can't math. 30 shades in this palette with a variety of like ranges in between. And I'm sure that that's very useful for many people. Unpopular opinion, I've only worn it now twice. I did one kind of bold look with it, and I think it did fine. But then I was like, stupid. It's kind of stupid, even as I say it. I wore it to work the other day, which, like, does this say work appropriate to you? It does to me in Crazy Town. But, you know, that's just me. Like, nobody says anything to me about it either, so I just vibe, you know? And I don't know, like, for work it was a little bit too much, as in, like, go figure, Jamie, it was too much. But I don't know, like, I was trying to blend it out and make it a little softer, and it blends, but it still looked kind of bold. Even when I was trying to tone it down, it still looked quite bold. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to like find a different way to do that with this palette. I ended up getting for $100. They were in a bundle. I got the Plain Jane Remastered palette that is quite nice. It's an all shimmer palette. I'm sure you've heard of it. I'm sure you know about it. And it is, yeah, an all shimmer / duochrome palette. And then I ended up also getting the Heather Austin collaboration palette that I'm really pleased with. This is a stunning color story, for sure. There's no question about it. Both of them are, again, like, very beautiful. My issue is that they don't hold up that well. As in, I put them on and then in like an hour, the shimmer shades especially are creasing bad and moving bad. And 100% I have the greasiest little eyeballs you've probably ever seen, but still, dude. I was also a little disappointed, and I reached out to the brand as well about it, that I really wanted Amonette New, and they were apparently either reformulating or repackaging, and I was like, hey, so are you gonna be done by the time I leave? Just a question, which, like, I know is kind of an asshole thing to do, but it said summer 2022 it'll be available, and I was like, hey, what's your time frame on that? And basically the second I left, that palette became available again, and that was the one I really wanted. I liked the Heather Austin palette, I liked the Plain Jane Remastered palette, but what I really wanted was Amonette New. So after trying the brand, however, I'm not so sure. And it's expensive, man. Like, each of these palettes was $50 and they're normally like 56, something like that. Like, that's a palette, man. Like, I don't know. Maybe I was feeling broke. I was, but you know, that's what happens when I go to the States. I buy all the things because I can't get anything nice here. We don't have nice things. That's a lie, but you know. Anyway, so that's kind of it for personal makeup. I want to show you something very fun, so hang tight. I went ahead and invested in a whole ass freelance makeup artist kit. That's what I did. And it was not for the faint of heart. I'm here to tell you, I labored and had many decisions to make in order to figure out what I was gonna do. And I'm sure, as you know, like every like makeup artist has to invest, like, not in eyeshadow palettes, but foundations. And which foundation do you use, and when do you use it, and why do you use that one? Anyway, so I'm going to show you kind of each component of the kit that I ended up getting, and yeah, we'll see. I don't think that I'm going to be making like a second career out of it by any means, but when I want to do someone's makeup, I don't want to use mine, and I want to be able to like practice and have fun with it. Like, I do this to myself all the time, and I get constantly asked or told like, oh, I love your makeup. Oh, can you do makeup? And I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, I would if I had a kit, but you know, anyway. First and foremost, this is a whole ass kit for $175, which is not bad. This is the entire Beauty Creations PR kit for their concealer. So, damn, I'm invested, I'd say. What I did like about this range, or rather, what I did like about it was obviously the range. Beauty Creations has a hell of a range, and then they also have these correctors, which I think is a great addition. And you know, $175 for this much concealer is bananas to me. So there are 28 shades of concealer. So yeah, I can't do that math on the fly, but it's not expensive per concealer, you know what I mean? Like, bitch, that ain't bad. Obviously I got and needed a set of brushes that is not for me, and I have never touched and have never been on my skin, so I got these Jessup brushes, and there's a few other ones mixed in there, Ofra and things like that, so that's good. I have all my disposables. And extra eyebrow things. I have a couple eyebrow products. To be honest, most of this came from Shein. Sorry. It's just an easy way to get your hands on disposables, to be honest. Like, I'm sorry, but you know me. Ugh. So, the biggin, the thing, the biggest one. I went ahead and ordered the whole ass thing from Ofra. So why Ofra? Why Beauty Creations? Cruelty free. The majority of the makeup that I would be using on people is cruelty free, and the majority vegan. So in my kit, I obviously have extra sponges, like puffs, alcohol, things like that, and hair clips. Got these hair clips from Beauty Bay. This is a good idea. These are good ideas, you know? So I really like this tote from Ofra. And see, I have hand sanitizer on the end. See, I'm a good girl. I do my research. I do my studying, you know? And yeah, just hygiene is of the highest concern to me, really. So this is what I ended up getting. I got some prep and set from Beauty Bay. Beauty Bay is always super lit with products. I got a sunscreen from e.l.f. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I got a Pacifica Pineapple Quench oil-free water-based serum for moisturizing and prepping and priming. And we need that. It's vegan, cruelty-free. Obviously I have extra lashes in here. And, oh, where are all these? The bases, yeah, so eye bases. I got the Beauty Bay ones in each color that they're available in. So there's 5, and one of them even is white. I got an eye cream for hydration. I got this Dr. Pawpaw lip scrub and conditioner thing, whatever. I also got Duo Lash in both the normal and latex free. Very important, latex free. Because the reason, I mean, like, not the reason, but I kind of already knew, but like, for instance, my sister is allergic to latex. And I did her makeup, and I was like, hey, I know you're allergic to latex. I got you. So the kit, obviously I've modified quite a bit, but it did come with a translucent powder in a few shades, light, dark, and banana, I believe. Yeah, so that's nice. The trouble is with kind of getting a pre-ordered kit is that I haven't used these products on myself ever, and I don't know what it kind of feels like. So it's been a little bit of a, I don't know yet. The kit came with some lip products as well, kind of some universal shades. I also have kind of a nude set that I got from Melt that I'm gonna try to throw in here somewhere, I don't know where. And then a mascara, then this whole thing folds out. Look at that, oh, you can't. Look. Right, so this are the bases for eyes, more eye base. And I also got a black and a white just to try to make things pop. I don't know. And brush cleaner, disinfectant. I haven't used that. More pencils. This eyeliner, actually this Ofra eyeliner is tits. It's great. It's really a nice quality liner. There's some lip pencils and some eye pencils here. And they're, I don't know. I actually am not really that enthusiastic about these. A pencil sharpener that I swore I had and then was like, where in the hell is that pencil sharpener? One time I was doing makeup and I was like, where is it? So then there's a few different, again, Ofra products. I'm sure you're seeing some others, but you know. This is a concealer wheel for correcting in deep. I don't know, where did I get deep? And then another like concealer magic roulette correcting thing. I don't know that I would, I don't know. And this is a Rainbow Lips lip gloss wheel as well. It was okay. It's okay. And then kind of a universal bronzer. Now, obviously this isn't gonna work for deeper skin tones, but I have some recourse for that. Oh, and I forgot, I have the e.l.f. Where is the other one? There was another one. I have the Poreless Putty Primer by e.l.f. in matte and the original, and there should be one in luminous as well. Oh, there it is. So these little ones are a good idea for this situation. If you're like wanting to see which one is best suited for you, you could do this, but then you're gonna waste the other two. But for like a makeup artist that really swears by this primer, this is a good little option. So this is probably one of the better investments that I've made. This is great. It really is a nice quality powder, and you can do a lot just with this in terms of your complexion and kind of getting it where you want it to go. I got this Beauty Creations eyebrow powder, which is pretty nice, actually. I did my mom's eyebrows for the first time like ever. I haven't seen my mom with eyebrows ever, basically. She's very, very light eyebrows, and it was kind of fun. It made her look much younger, if I do say so. Disposables. Then this is a repeat purchase and I kind of regret it. It's another brow powder product. Let me get into that later. This was a dumb purchase. I thought it was gonna be bigger, but these are highlighters. They're pretty, but you know, I kind of wanted more. I wanted bigger and more. I don't know, call me crazy. This is just like makeup tools. I should put these not there. And then I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. I also got the Moon Prism Blush Palette. I did not need to buy this, but this is a great quality blush palette, I gotta say. I mean, I have one in my personal use pile. I haven't opened it yet, which is fine, so yeah. This says bridal to me. This is just bridal. This is just what you wear to a wedding, in my opinion. I think it's a great quality palette to have. I think it's very suitable to this situation. Excuse me. Okay. I think my cat's gonna throw up. Are you gonna throw up? That sounds like throw up voice. What is this? This is a foundation palette, a dry, or rather a powder foundation palette. I don't know yet. It certainly doesn't outshine the Lunar Beauty one, or powders. So, I'm worried he's gonna throw up everywhere. This is another blush palette. Did I need it? No. It's okay. There's a lot of options there. And then, Max, God, please don't puke everywhere. Hang on. I'm gonna go take care of my cat who's about to throw up, I swear. Lord. Okay. Disclaimer, you're probably gonna hear him howl and then puke. I locked him in my bathroom. Anyway, so I wasn't thrilled with this palette, this eyeshadow palette. And to be honest, it's kind of nifty. It's kind of all right. There's a lot of uses for that I kind of like sneered at, but then I was wrong. The makeup kit itself comes with kind of these skincare products, which I think is also kind of nice. This is a gel primer, and then makeup remover, cleanser, vitamin C cream, revitalizing cleanser, like nice to kind of have on hand. And then, oh, that's not what I want yet, but that's the idea. Then, okay, I tried this foundation. It's the Ofra Absolute Cover Silk Peptide Foundation. I tried this on my mom, so obviously mature skin, and it looked bad. So that was a little difficult, and I don't know, just things weren't layering correctly. It wasn't sitting right. It was just kind of all over the place. So I wasn't feeling confident in the foundation itself. So I went ahead and I hopefully did the right thing. And I got this RCMA foundation palette. Hang on. This is wax-based as well. So a bit different, and obviously I've used it. I tried it on my sister and it looked beautiful. So I kind of felt that there were gonna be more options for me and better options for me that were gonna allow me to play a little bit more. And, oh, it's been sweating too, nice. I kind of thought that this was a better direction to go. It is wax-based, which makes me a little nervous, but it was fun to play with. And then I also got this thinner. So what you do is you take this out and try to warm it up on skin, and then you can use a little bit of the thinner to try and get the correct consistency for your foundation. So it does tend to work, but it's just a little bit different than what we're kind of all normally used to. So that's been a little bit of an adjustment. That said, I haven't done anyone's makeup since I got back. Oh. I have a lot of girls that are like, do my makeup. And it's not that I'm like, pay me for it. It's like, okay, let's do it. But I'm a little like socially awkward to be like, okay, let's do it. I'm ready. You know? Oh, one more thing that I forgot about. is that in order to sufficiently and safely clean all my brushes so they are optimally clean and sanitary, I got a brush cleaner and I need to out all of the crap. All of it. It comes with obviously like this component, so you put this on and then, I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to, but you put that thing on and then you're brushing it and you stick it in the bowl with some soapy water, like, and obviously it's brush cleaning soap, and you stick it in there and you go a few times around, it gets super clean. Super nice. Nice thing to have, for sure. It's so much better to clean brushes this way. In fact, I'm gonna clean my brushes after I'm done here. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Don't ask me what I spent on this. Just don't. So as you'll see, and as maybe you kind of picked up, oh, I forgot one thing too. I'm trying to kind of pack my, look at this, it's fun. Oh, and also don't mind my stupid work skirt. Oh, hideous in it, but whatever. Nope. Okay, I think I have all the crucial components to actually like making a good go of this. It's just like finding face models and just practicing and using what I have, and yeah, finding the time. Because guess what? I have no time. I never have time. But you know, it was one of those things where it's sort of like I can do this, you know, I can kind of half-ass this and I can probably like make it work, or I can go to the States and have access to products that I know are good and are tried and true and reviewed and really good, and make an actual go of it and do it properly. So that's what I chose to do. So if you're in Saudi Arabia and you want your makeup done and you like how I do makeup, which you don't have to, it's fine. But if you want me to do your makeup, I sure will. And also, like, I'm, you know, not charging $10 million for it. So if at all, ask me. I might do it just for funsies. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. I know it was kind of weird and kind of all over the place, and yeah, I'm still in my bedroom, and that's the way it is. And my cats throw up, and it's a time. It's a good time. But anyway, thanks for watching. Always a pleasure. Have a good day. I'm gonna go check on my cat now. Bye.